The fuck do you explain that? But as you said, he can't die. Yeah, little baby Kai. Well, he told me, he said to me he has 5 years left with his abuse. I never seen anything like this. This is totally insane. He took, the Xanax. He takes like 3 at a time with booze. You can't do that. You're gonna become completely psychopathic. If you don't know what that is, watch like the first video I did, and you're gonna see how you become. But what he does, he takes this. This is what it tells me. I guess he doesn't lie about this. He has no reason to lie. I'm not the newspaper. He takes this. I mean, I talk openly about him because the government already knows everything about him. So there's nothing like I reveal. If you've been locked up 200 times, they pretty much know everything about you. They know where he lives. They know everything he does. But they let him. They could go there this morning, and they know. But after 200 times, they kind of like, well, what's the fucking point? What's the point? Let him do this shit. So that's why I can talk about it. Don't you think they have cameras all around the fucking city? Watch my video. Went to visit him. They have cameras all around. They have fucking staff in there. And you're gonna tell me that they don't know what the fuck is doing? They die like flies in that fucking place. But this is the worst of the worst. They don't know what to do with them. He's been doing this for his fucking all of his life. Do you understand? So he's happy now. He was before in a place outside the city. That it's legal to take drugs. You can look it up yourself. It's legal. So if I say anything about that, it's not a crime. YouTube can't fucking censor me because it's legal. The politicians know that some addicts are completely fucking hopeless. So they open up like a place where they can keep them some sort of control, and they are allowed to take drugs. Not only alcohol, drugs as well. But they're not allowed to sell the drugs, but they can use it themselves, okay? And that's the only place I think in Sweden, what I know of. Maybe there's different now, all the immigrants now, and what Kai said, he told me this. Yeah, Kai, he should open a fucking YouTube channel. I'm gonna see a lot of the underworld. Told me, heroin used to cost like fucking $200. Now when the immigrants are here, it's like $30. But he hasn't started with the heroin yet. He hasn't started with the heroin yet. If you watch my other video, he died from it. He was dead. But this will be a 2-part video. 37 minutes. He told me he bought it a few times. I don't hang around with Kai much anymore. Not like I used to do. So I don't really know. But he told me he got some immigrant that he buys heroin from. I know he takes the amphetamine. I mean, I guess that's what he does. It's like, I know that's the worst crap you can ever take. It ruins your fucking mind. Well, at least all of the, if you watch The Drunken Philosopher 2, all those videos, there was like 100 videos. I only drank because I took his fucking shit. I was gonna be sober for like 1 month, but I took his shit, and it was like ghosts in my head. 1 week after, I couldn't stand it. I could not stand that shit. So I had to drink, to get that fucking disgusting feeling away. I was worried for a while. It was like after 3 weeks, it was still there. And then it went away. Took 3 weeks or a month. So I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna live with this shit now, And that was 1 day. 1 day I took that. That's in the video. That's the video I sent to Deep Thoughts. Like the first video when I sit and talk. I have a yellow, it says Roller Girl. That's a porn star from the 80s. It's an Adidas shirt. And my friend gave it to me. Another guy I know here in Stockholm. He has a friend that prints t-shirts in Thailand. And he ordered this. He's like, well, can you make me a t-shirt with Roller Girl? Roller Girl, that's a porn star that has roller skates on from like the 70s. So that's what it means. And it's very sad that people don't pay attention to these details. There's a lot of details, that you have to be aware about. If I say something or do anything, it's not as a fucking joke. You have to pay attention, okay? You have to think in another step. What is this? What does that mean? What is this? How does this reflect society? You have to think deeper, analyze everything. analyze everything. Analyze the lightning in my room. You know? Watch it. Why is it that kind of light? And the other video is a different light. You have to start to analyze and think beyond. Think beyond everything you see. Anyway, the first video is on music of sounds. I opened that shit because I see that nobody watches the videos because YouTube doesn't really promote it. I see the comments, I don't get notifications or nothing. I see in Facebook, as I made a video, I see on Badu, it's like computer generated shit. So I don't know. Who fucking knows? Who, you know? I can post this, and as YouTube might say, well, your video is posted. I was blocked for, I couldn't upload on 2 accounts for 2-3 weeks. Then all of a sudden, I could upload. But in my guess is, well, they make me upload, but then they don't show the shit, you know. I mean, I don't know, maybe you write like 500 comments because other people have said the shit, you know. All of a sudden 1,000 subscribers is gone, you know. 500 subscribers is gone all of a sudden. For me, they opened the account, and yeah, why? And then I went into the like, and I had no like 1 strike for some shit. You have like 3, like the copyright, and then there's like perversions and stuff like that. All of a sudden, I only have 1 copyright. Before that, I had like 1 strike left. So how the fuck does that work? How the fuck? I haven't changed my language. I haven't changed anything. I don't know who YouTube are. I don't know who fucking works for this company. I have no fucking idea. Okay? I'm not gonna spend time. I do this. I just wish I had more memory on my card so I could save it on the phone. Otherwise, I have to sit and save it on Google. What to call it? You know, the drive on Google. You know, yeah, Google Drive or some shit. But I don't fucking. My eyes. I shouldn't even. I can't work at the computer anymore. That's why it's better for me to sit and talk like this, because I can't watch the fucking computer anymore. I can't read on the computer. My eyes are too fucked up. It doesn't work. You understand? It's not like I don't see. It's irritation, you know, from the light that the computer sent out, you know. My eyes are getting better since I stopped with the, as I said, with the glasses. But this is better, you know. I can just sit and talk. Otherwise, I would sit and read. That's what I've been doing before I started doing these videos. And this is better. Because when you write a comment or some shit, people don't know who the fuck you are, you know. At least now, they know who the fuck I am. And now I don't get any comments or responses. Except for deep thoughts of the videos. I mean, of the videos I have been posting on. I get some comments from some other people. It's not many people, but it will. Well, it depends on the audience, you know. When the audience is ready, you know, maybe it happens after I'm dead. So be it. I like to do it. Yeah. Started to vomit when I talked to this girl last night on Skype. Started to vomit. I ate the chocolate. Oh, I ate vomit because of the chocolate, because of the booze. All of a sudden, you know, she's in love with me. She tells me, I want you to, can you stop to drink? We can marry, have a beautiful baby. You know, same shit, different day. And I start to vomit all this brown, because I ate the chocolate. It's all fucking brown. So I don't know. You mean, I don't give a shit about her, you know. I mean, she's a nice girl like that, but I'm not gonna marry her or some shit. I could fuck her, but she wants to, you know, get married or some shit. She's Christian or some shit she told me. I told her, man, she should fucking look for some other dude, you know. Forget about me. Forget about me, man. I'm already gone. I am already gone, man. I'm like Kai, flying on the flying carpet to the moon.